Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Play Dreamfall, the journey that is very, very long. Last time we got to Japan, and we need to find a way into Watercorp, because that's what we do. Last time we found two halves of the doohickey. By doohickey, I mean ticket. But, I mean, it's torn. But if you remember, there was a sticker in this gum.
There's a free sticker inside.
It's a free sticker. So if we use, I said if we use the sticker with this, they stick together and become one weird ass ticket. Now, normally what you need to do, or not normally, optimally what you need to do, you need to solve that guy's relationship problem and you reunite him with his girl, and then they'll give you both of their tickets while they go off to some romantic place. I messed that up. The second ticket you would give to Yuriko, and she would help you in a future puzzle. But since I messed that up, I guess it's time for us to go inside and use our only one ticket, and the puzzle will change accordingly. In we go! Huh, sucks to be you, girl!
Welcome to inventors of the Watilla, the Bunny Bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of Watercorp and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Watercorp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Wati will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the Watercorp Museum.
Hey, so do you have a name for me?
The name. Told you I'd encryption. So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified eye channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside Watercorp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Kavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Kavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Kavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe Watercorp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the lion's den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Wati databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Kavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on. This connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have locked on. Gotta run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
Sheesh, what would we do without Olivia? She solves everything for us. Honestly, she should have gone on this adventure. We should have stayed at home and had our parties and stuff. This looks like a really big building. I like the Japanese style. It's pretty cool. I think this girl I think this game has pretty cool art design, but you already know that.
What are you doing? Get away from there. That exhibit is very expensive. It's not meant to be touched.
Hero, what are you doing? I told him to keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check, ma'am.
If you do that again, Hero, we're going straight home, and you're not getting any dessert tonight.
No dessert for you, Hero. Judge, judge, judge. Okay. This is Corp's museum. You see how huge that building was? Look how freaking tiny this stupid museum is. Honestly, I don't think it's worth the ticket. Even if you paid like $2 for it, it's not worth it. Look at this. It's like one room.
Before a more realistic, gorilla-like Watilla was put into production, this early prototype was tested in limited release. It had many of the same mannerisms as the final Watilla, but it lacked our favorite friend's furry appearance and soothing personality. Unlike the Watilla we know today, the prototype was also programmed to randomly wet itself, a feature that met with much controversy and frustration.
Why would you even make a robot wet itself? What's the point? What's the point? It's not like it's a doll. What about this one? What is this one? We're going to be learning today.
Touching the exhibit
Yeah.
the alarm.
Please, ma'am, do not touch
I
the
wanted
exhibit.
to learn. I didn't want to touch it. I'll touch it if I want to. There we go.
The first bunny bot was 10 feet tall and weighed more than 300 kilograms. After several unfortunate casualties, of which Watticorp has been completely absolved, a smaller and lighter version was put into production. The bunny bot has remained one of Watticorp's most popular toy bots, and it's still being sold to happy children and concerned adults across the world today.
It killed people. Well, look how freaking huge it is. No wonder. I guess they might be bigger versions. Well, they have to be. Look at the Watilla. Look how big Wonkers is.
The original Roboy has gone through many design changes in the past century. These two versions, from 2132 and 2159 respectively, were slight variations on Dr. Pete's original award-winning design. The Roboy on the right-hand side of the display is still considered by some to be what is ultimate marriage between form and function.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Hello, what are you doing here?
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba diving in the Philippines right now.
Who are you talking about? There's literally no other female here other than this old lady. And unless you're bonking her, that doesn't make sense. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. This is my favorite. Listen to this beautiful story.
Little Big Cat was Watticorp's first furry toy bot, accompanied by a very popular animated show, The Amazing Adventures of Little Big Cat and Bob. It proved to be a huge success. The show ran for 8 years and ended with a very special episode where Bob, the reformed child murderer, killed, boiled, and ate Little Big Cat. Fans have been demanding the return of Little Big Cat, and Watticorp is currently considering bringing this popular and twisted toy bot back to the market and to your screens.
Now, if that's not something that will haunt your nightmares, I don't know what is. Okay, so we need to get through this door. Obviously,
It's a staff-only entrance. It probably leads into the main building, which is exactly where I need to be.
well, let's try. Hey!
That door is for staff only.
Really? I'm sorry. I was, looking for a bathroom.
No bathroom, staff only. Sorry.
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course. That would be so wrong.
Levels of wrong have not been seen since Alone in the Dark. Hi Zoe, I hope the soiree went. Whoa, these are from ages ago. Okay, whatever. Just believe me that she sent me an SMS telling me how to hack that thing. Now we need to somehow cause something to happen. Usually, Eureka helps in doing that, but since he's not here...
Hey, any chance you could help me out? You
Mariko,
see,
rather.
I need to distract that guard. No? Nothing? Not up for any more mischief today? Pity.
Huh. What if I tried to bribe him with the gum?
Do you want some gum?
What is wrong with you?
Only, I'm not supposed to take candy from strangers, or talk to strangers, or look at strangers.
It's not really candy. It's gum.
Really? Okay. Thank you. It's really good.
Maybe now you will be a little Satan for me.
Enjoying your gum?
Yes.
Good. Maybe you can help me with something in return.
What?
I need you to distract the guard. Can you do that?
Maybe, but Obazan will be very, very upset. Again.
Please. It's for a really good purpose. I promise. And it'll be fun.
Are you really a grown-up?
I am.
Because I'm only supposed to listen to grown-ups. Okay, I'll help you. Watch this.
You're totally a grown-up. Totally! There's like 2 people in this whole room, kid. Just do it. You know that toy killed someone. I love this voice so much. Hey! Yep, not my problem. Gojira. Oh god, I'm horrible at these again. And nobody was the wiser. Thank you, little Roomba. Well, before we go, follow the Roomba down into the maintenance shafts.
It's a ventilation duct used by the bots to connect between different parts of the building.
There's nothing I can go and do through here because it needs a card. I have no card. This is the locker room. One of the lockers is open. Could it possibly be something useful? Why, yes.
There's a uniform in here. It probably belongs to a maintenance worker or a cleaner.
Take it. Take it, Zoe. Change your outfit for the 3rd time in the game. There we go. She looks like an Imperial officer from Star Wars. Anyway, let's sneak in. That's a freaking huge ventilation shaft. Okay, we're in. It's really, really pretty. But there seems to be signs of trouble ahead. Hello, lady.
Who are you? Are you new?
Yes, let's tell her the truth. Really, really, game. No, we have to trick her. Trixie hobbitses.
New? Oh, seriously? I've worked here for over a year now. You don't see the person, do you? Just the uniform. Oh, typical.
Well, of course I recognize you. You're...
Tara. I'm just heading up to the 3rd floor to check some of the, vending machines.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Let me get the elevator for you.
That was easy. Good thing that there were vending machines on the 3rd floor.
So... No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry, just clearing my throat. Dry air. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. The air.
Dry. Mm-hmm.
Almost there.
Now, if that was not the most awkward cutscene you've ever seen, I don't know what is. But we got through. We tricked her. We're on the floor. We need to find Mr. Damien Kavanaugh. Well, let's head there right now.
Please stop immediately, honored guest.
Uh-oh.
Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
Look, I'll do what I want, you stupid robot doohickey. Yes, you've guessed it. It's another stealth section. Oh God! Look at this special secret agent person, Zoe. Okay. Boo! If these things see me, they will keep stunning me until I die or return to that area. They will chip away your health, little by little, and they will be very, very polite about it. Can't touch this! Can't touch this. Every single door is locked, even the bathrooms. But we seem to have found our way into the cubicle workstation area. Look how big that screen is. Could you imagine sitting in front of it? It's like sitting in front of a cinema in the first row. It doesn't work. It gives you a headache. Well, there seems to be one open. Turned on. Seems to be the only one, too. Why, hello, gorgeous. Leonardo DiCaprio's in the game. Just thought you should know. Stop staring. Actually, let's stare some more.
This must be Damien Kavanaugh's office. And that's the only person I see in here. So, Damien?
How about we talk
Hello.
to him?
Can I help you?
Maybe we should open up with asking if he is Damien first, just in case he's not. I mean, we don't know what he looks like.
I'm looking for Damien Kavanaugh.
Speaking. Well, what do you need? I have clearance to work today.
I don't work here. I'm a friend of Reza Tamiz, Jericho.
Jericho? Jesus. How did you... Hold on a second. Let me just...
What did you just do?
I made sure that this remains a private conversation. How did you get in here? This place is a bloody fortress.
I'm getting good at finding my way into impenetrable fortresses. I'm Zoe.
Damien Cav... you already know who I am, which I find sorely disturbing. I told Jericho that he couldn't talk to anyone about this. Did Jericho send you? I haven't been able to contact him.
Jericho's gone. Something's happened to him. But he left me enough info to locate you.
He's disappeared. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. What about Rio? She went to see Jericho 5 days ago.
Is she... Are you close?
We work together. Why? What's happened?
I think she's... dead.
Are you serious? Oh, Jesus. I'm in way over my head on this one. I shouldn't have asked her to go. What happened to her?
I don't know. I found her in Jericho's apartment. She was hooked up to this white plastic thing, and there were wires going into her head.
The Dreamer.
What?
That's what it's called. A Dreamer. It's not supposed to kill you.
I know. They hooked me up to one.
Who hooked you up to a Dreamer?
2 girls. Twins. I don't know who they work for, but I'm guessing they're connected to your company.
I've seen them around. They work for Miss Gilmore, the president.
I think maybe they got to Rio as well. And they're after Jericho... after Reza. I was hoping he'd made it here.
I haven't heard from him since Thursday. Sorry. Rio rang me when she got into Casablanca and told me she'd met with Jericho.
That must have been right before... I found her in Jericho's apartment, and minutes later the Eye raided the place. I was arrested, but they let me go the next morning.
Is there anyone who isn't involved in this?
This? What? I decided to track Reza down in order to help him. He's my best friend. But I don't know what this is, or what I've gotten myself involved in. Now Reza's vanished, and you're the only lead I have left. Can you please just tell me what this is?
You don't know anything?
Only what I've picked up on the way here. Reza never shares his stories with me. I know that Watty Corp is working on something, and that they've been testing it out on people in Newport. You called it the Dreamer. I know that the Dreamer is probably connected to the static somehow, and that is most likely what Reza was investigating in the first place. And I also know that Watty Corp is keen to keep all of this under wraps. Keen enough to kill people. Apart from that, I have no idea who you are, what you've told Reza, what Rio was doing in his apartment, and what this Dreamer thing is all about. So you're going to have to fill me in, and I'm not leaving here until you do. I've come too far to go back now. If I can't help Reza, at least I want to know why. I want the truth.
Right. Well, okay. I understand you want the truth. I wish I could tell you. I'm putting myself at great risk here, Zoe. I don't know who you are. For all I know, you could be working for the corporation. And then again, if you do, I'm already done for anyway, so... You're right about all of it. Watacorp's working on something big. The Dreamer. It's a device that'll let you dream anything you've got a mind to dream. Lucid dreams. You're awake and in control. Can you just imagine the possibilities? Every other entertainment medium would simply disappear overnight. Why watch a movie when you can dream it? It was destined to be the biggest thing in history, and it was supposed to go on the market in a few months from now. However, about 3 months ago, something happened. There was a contamination in the network that connects each Dreamer console with the central processor, Dreamcore. I used to work on the network code, the parts that link the Dreamers with DreamNet. When the problem appeared, my bosses asked me to head up the group charged with identifying the problem on this end, to weed out the bugs. What we discovered was that DreamNet was beginning to slip out of our control. There was a contamination, but it wasn't a bug. It wasn't internal. We figured someone had hacked into the network and introduced a virus or worm, something sneaky and adaptable. It didn't take me long to realize there was a link between the static and our problems. The static wasn't the cause, it was the effect.
What more can we learn about the project, and how can we stop it? The answer to these questions and more in the next part.
Days that don't lie. It was worth the try.